Hi everyone, this is Laura Lee. I told you I was going to start a separate segment on my channel for skincare and health and aging and hair. To start off right now, I'm 47. I'll be 47 in a couple of weeks. And I have put a lot of effort over the years. I mean, not an inordinate amount of effort, but a significant amount of thought into taking care of myself. I was fortunate enough to work in a nursing home when I was in high school, and it gave me a little bit of a view into my potential future. And not that it was a scary or bad thing, it's just a realization that you got one body and one life, and kind of made me want to take pretty good care of mine. So anyways, on that note, we're going to start off with some pretty heavy lifting. I recently had oral therapy done. That was painful. Like getting a tattoo on a scale of 1 to 10, let's say that's a 7, 8. Getting oral therapy was like a solid 6 for an hour and a half. There were moments of respite. I did take a muscle relaxer and I had numbing cream on, but woo, that was let's put it this way. I told my husband I didn't know if I was gonna be able to go back for the follow-up treatment, and he was like, oh yeah, you are, as much as we paid for this. So he said, I will put it in my calendar and drive you myself, but she drove me to this one too. So but we'll see. It's been 2 weeks today that I had the oral therapy, and it takes 3 months before you see a difference. So what oral therapy does is it gets down to the right over the above the muscle layer in the skin, and it damages the collagen and that layer of skin, so it produces more blood flow, more collagen. It's supposed to plump up your skin. My objective is to kind of diminish this a little bit, so we'll see. Anyways, back to what I'm doing today. I'm kind of hitting home with this nice little lip line that I have. I don't know if you can see it right there. What I'm going to use is, I'm going to show you two things. One of them is a Dermaroller. I have to put my glasses on because I cannot see without them. And the other one is called a stamping pen. So I'm going to show you how to use each one. I have lidocaine 5% and sitting on my lip for probably about 30 minutes. My lip's really numb now. Tried drinking some coffee. I was dribbling on myself. Anyways, so I'm gonna do the Dermaroller first, and then we'll pause and I'll wipe this off, put a little alcohol on it to cleanse the area, and we'll get started. I'll be right back. This is me with my glasses so I can see. I have baby wipes. I just taking off the numbing cream. I am not a medical professional. These are purely experimentations on myself. I'm not advising anybody to do or not do what I'm doing. I'm just showing you how I've allowed myself to become a human guinea pig. Here is my Dermaroller. It has been sitting for a while. I haven't used it in a minute. I'm going to actually put a little bit of alcohol. Anyways, a little bit of alcohol in there. And what you're gonna do now, remember it's numb, but you're still gonna feel it. This is a 1.0 millimeter. So it's got some Yelchies in there. I don't know if you can really see them. But anyways, so we're gonna go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're supposed to do a smaller area, but you know, I'm a glutton. I'm trying to over top of the lip, 1, 2, no hard pressure, just enough pressure. You're not really trying to draw blood per se. You don't want to go, that's not, don't do that. So, you'll feel it. It's prickly. It's way less uncomfortable than the old therapy, I promise you that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you kind of change the angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is, see slow red, you can see the lip line right there. That's my arch nemesis. So that's that. I'm gonna take a quick little pause. I'm gonna set up my pen stamper and show you what that's all about before my lip loses its numbness. So hang tight. You would do that, some people do it once a month. Some people do it once a week. I haven't really been doing it too much lately. Not really sure why, but just haven't. So I want to get back into using it, and I'm going to do a full face with my stamp pen here soon too. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be out and about too much before I did that. Makes your skin obviously a little bit sensitive. So let me get my pen stamper pen ready, and we'll get back to that. Okay, got my pen. It's plugged in. Comes with these nifty little doodads. They're very sanitary. You only want to use one per treatment. 6 needles. Can you see them? Ooh, 36 of the monkeys, and it goes super fast on your skin. And you line it up, put it in the little doodad, locks in, and it's super fast. And it also, I have controls on here on the depth of which I want to go. Today we're gonna do 1.5 millimeter today, and we're just gonna go right on top of the line of the lip here. Okay, got more lidocaine on there because, you know, who likes pain? Nobody. So there's 1.5, and then there's a little button right here. You can hear it. Turn it on. Can you hear it? So it has different layers of speed. My wipe with alcohol. Nothing. Believe it or not, you'd think this one would hurt more. It does not. I'm gonna do a little bit of these lines too. And the after effects, obviously you need to keep your skin moisturized, but the after effect is going to, flake. So I'm gonna be looking a little bit off to my mirror here too. Here we go. Yeah, this is way more comfortable. Little circles. You don't want to push hard. Obviously, you're going to have swelling. Yeah, this is way more comfortable than the Dermaroller. I know they recommend you get this type of treatments done in a esthetician's office, and I don't disagree with that. I am actually a cosmetologist and did quite a bit of esthetician work over the years. A little bit of medical grade stuff here and there, so pretty confident in my ability to use these things. I'm also even a nursing assistant, as a firefighter. So I know a little bit about body, first aid, and all that. Started off going to nursing school right after high school. Yeah, so this is gonna, basically we're micro-injuring the body to help it produce and heal more collagen and elastin. Trying to pump that monkey back up. Now this is a pretty aggressive treatment I'm doing today. For that stupid line. I don't know if you can see it right there. That stupid line is the bane of my existence. Yeah, I got problems, right? So anyways, probably gonna fast forward through this part. And then I'm gonna do a little bit over here. Trying to get rid of some of these laugh lines. Yeah, but it's super comfortable. I mean, I would get this all day long over the Dermaroller. Oh, my head came off. Yeah, that happens. Turn it off. Put my head back on. It's pretty unusual, but it does happen. So 4 speeds. This one has 4 speeds. You know, I'm not trying to stop the aging process. I just like looking my best if I can, you know. I'm not gonna break the bank to look like Cher or anything, but you know, you have Christy Brinkley out there, Sophie Loren, Jane Fonda. I know they've got more money than the average bear. That's cool for them. But there are a lot of alternative healthy things you can do if you're like, I've got so many tricks up my sleeve. There's simple things I do every day, specifically for the last 10 years, that I swear by. And it's just as simple as using one particular product in the shower every time you wash your face. So anyways, this is all there is, kids. So what I'm going to do after this, you know, I'm pretty aggressive. I have a really high pain tolerance, but again, this does not really hurt. This is on a scale of 1 to 10 uncomfortable, about 1. I mean, if you're not careful, you could probably really do some serious damage on your face. But again, the top lip is my objective today. I will do a full face in the future. I'll pull it in so you can see if there's any blood. There's a little tiny bit of blood, which is fine. You know, you just have to remember you're breaking the skin barrier, so you can potentially invite infection. So you need to keep it clean. You need to make sure you wash your face appropriately. You don't want to dry it out with alcohol, but a quick swab with a little bit of alcohol on top of it, and you know, just be smart. You know how to take care of yourself. If you don't, look it up. Google has the answer. So that's about as much as I'm going to do today. Maybe a little bit more right here. My bottom lip has always been a little bit fuller than my top lip. I know these are my natural lips. Do not have any injections. I actually did get a tiny micro injection about 7-8 years ago, just to see what it would look like to fill that little line in on my lip. And as much pain as that was, and as much as it cost, I will never do that again. Well, I'll never say never, but it was a humdinger. Yeah. So, turn that monkey off. And then I'm going to take my baby wipe with my alcohol. Again, it's a clean baby wipe. Right? Let's see, can you see? It's not bad. I mean, it's going to be swollen. Right? This is zero makeup on. I don't get professional facials. I don't really do my own facials either. I mean, I do, but daily, I guess. Okay, so this is going to sting a little bit. It's got alcohol. Now, some people, a little tiny bit of blood. Some people put serums in. Some don't. I've created all these micro channels, which is fantastic. Those micro injuries, so your body can heal itself and give you some new, fresh tissue. But I like to let it sit for a little bit, maybe like 45 minutes, an hour, and then I go in and I'll put some serums, not for any reason except for there is a dermatologist that I occasionally reference on YouTube, and she has mentioned that there's been some unless it's PRP, which is your own platelets, your own blood. She has said there's been some new studies saying that in these little micro channels, if you put certain serums, or any serums actually, they can cause these little granulobas or something like that, and you have these little tiny hard spots in there. So basically, anytime you're introducing something foreign into your body goes, hey, what's this? It puts a protective barrier around it to isolate it. And sometimes those protective areas will turn into nodules, and I don't want that. So, I'm letting my body heal itself naturally at first, and then after the channels are not wide open, or the punctures are not wide open, the body's done its swelling thing a little bit, I'll go ahead and put some of my serums on. I only really use one. I have 2 or 3, but if you find one that works, you tend to stick with it. I mix it up from time to time. But anyways, that is the long and short of it. I will take some after pictures. You really won't see a huge difference until you've done probably about, 4 or 5 treatments of this. but you'll see the difference because I'm going to be consistent, so you can see that. And I look lovely today. So you can see the improvement on me, so you can decide if this is something you want to try for yourself or something you want to spend the money and have someone do it professionally with the PRP, so forth and so on. So anyways, what I recommend is let's have a conversation. I've been tweaking and torturing my own body and self for years as a experiment to increase longevity and, you know, not be so horrified when I look in the mirror and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm 30 when I look 50, which again, I am 47 in a couple of weeks. So yeah, we'll go on this journey together. I don't want to say fight aging, because aging is nothing to fight. I actually love being my age and knowing all the things that I know. It's really pretty cool, and still learning. I mean, on my other playlists, I talk about, you know, your mindset and how to get your head right and how to live a better life, and that is way more important than any of this. You know, you could take this away tomorrow and you know, your body away tomorrow, but if you have your mind, you've got everything, and that's where the power is. That's truly, 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 truly where the power is. So if you're checking this page out, awesome. We'll go on this journey together. If you haven't checked out my other playlist, it's about all mindset, and so is the Lorelei life. And anyways, leave me some comments. I will answer any and all questions, and would love to hear from you. Love to hear what you think. You know, if you think I'm crazy, you're not the only one. My husband's always shaking his head. You wouldn't believe the contraptions I have around this house. Oh God, love him. So, but yeah, let's dialogue. Tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what else you'd like to see. You know, I don't get eyebrow wax. I do my own. Maybe you can tell. I don't, you know. Anyways, just hit me up. Give me a subscription, thumbs up, a like, hit the bell, you know, all the good stuff. Because, you know, I'm doing this for a reason. It's not just to see myself without makeup. Because I do that all the time. Anyways, all right, talk to you later. Bye, it's Lorelei.